everyone. Today I'll be talking about the computer and hardware. Starting with the basic concept, moving through a bit of history, and finishing with the different types of hardware components we use every day. Before we go further, let's start with the basic. What actually is a computer? Simply put, a computer is an electronic device that processes raw data into information we can actually use. The way it works, it's actually pretty simple and can be broken down into three stages. The first, input. The computer receives data from us, the users. The second, process. That data is then processed automatically by the system. And the third, output. The final result come out as ready to use information. So essentially, a computer works like a data processing factory. Raw data goes in, finished information comes out. We talk about function. A computer can actually do quite a lot. Process data, store data, display information, and run all sorts of applications we need. All of these functions work because of three main components that support one another. The first, hardware. The physical devices we can see and touch directly. Software, the programs and applications that run that command on the computer. Brainware, the human being who operates the computer. Without any one of these three, a computer simply can't function properly. Now let's take a quiet look at how computers have evolved over time. This development is usually divided into 5 generations. Generation 1 use vacuum tubes. The machines were enormous, sometimes filling an entire room. Generation 2 began using transistors, making machines smaller and much more energy efficient. Generation 3, the arrival of the integrated circuit, or IC, where many components were combined onto a single small chip. Generation 4, the emergence of the microprocessor, making the birth of the personal computer, or PC, as we know it. Generation 5, the artificial intelligence, or AI, where computers begin to learn and think. What's fascinating is that in less than 100 years, computers went from machines the size of an entire room into intelligent devices that fit in the palm of your hand. That's an incredibly fast rate of progress. Computers also come in various forms, tailored to the needs of their users. Desktop used on a table made up of separate components. Laptop more portable, easy to carry anywhere. Tablet, touchscreen based, lightweight and practical. Server, a network and manage large-scale data storage. Supercomputer, extremely high processing power, typically used for scientific research. So the choice of computer type is usually adapted to the user needs and how mobile they need to be. Now let's move on to hardware. Hardware refers to all the physical parts of a computer that we can see and touch directly. Hardware plays a crucial role in helping a computer run optimally. So, examples of hardware we encounter every day. keyboard, mouse, monitor, printer. These are essentially the physical piece of a computer. Hardware itself can be grouped into four major categories, each with a distinct role. Input device for entering data into the computer. Processing device for processing data into information. Output device for displaying the result of that processing. Storage device for storing data and files. These four groups work together, allowing the computer to receive, process, display, and store information effectively. Let's dig a little deeper into the two hardware groups we use most often. Input device, tool for entering data. Keyboard for typing letter, number, and symbol. Mouse for moving the pointer on the screen. Scanner for scanning document or images. Microphone and webcam for inputting audio and video. Output devices, tool for displaying results. Monitor display the result of computer processing. Printer prints document onto paper. Speaker reduces sound from the computer. Projector displays the screen onto a larger surface. So, input is the entry point for data, while output is the exit point for the result. Next, there are two more hardware groups that are just as important. CPU, the computer's brain, responsible for processing all data and instruction. Motherboard, the main board where all components are installed. RAM, temporarily store data while the computer is actively working. VGA card, processing, scraping, display, and images on the monitor. Hard disk, store large amount of data permanently. SSD, modern storage is much faster than an HDD. Flash drive, portable storage, media that's convenient to carry around. CD or DVD, optical disc-based storage. Before we wrap up, here are a few simple tips to keep your hardware in good shape. Clean it regularly to prevent dust build-up on components. Keep it away from water. Liquid can permanently damage electronic components. Use a stabilizer to protect the computer from unstable electrical current. Shut down properly. Always follow the correct shutdown procedure. To include computer and essential electronic tools in modern life, and hardware as their physical component has four main functions: input, process, output, and storage. By understanding this basic, we can use technology more intelligently, efficiently, and responsibly. Thank you so much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.